What's your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Shauna B.
Nice.
And I own a medical spa.
And how did you get into that business?
You know what? I have always wanted. I was a realtor at first, so I took a lot of my real estate money and I bought a franchise. So that's how I got into the business.
Also, you bought a business that was already like a medical spa business.
I did.
Oh, nice. And how much do you make a year doing what you do, if you don't mind me asking?
My medical spa makes about $2.5 million.
Nice. And any words of advice for people out there, who want to get into entrepreneurship?
You know what? I think you should never give up on your dream. I think that was a big thing for me.
Yeah.
And I think that you should never put all your eggs in one basket.
So when you say that, you say, we're talking about how you gave up on, did you give up on real estate or no?
I think you should never give up on your dream.
Oh, okay,
so
your dream.
Real estate was a way for me to get to my dream. I've never wanted to do real estate here. I just did it and I was really good at it.
Yeah.
So I took that money and I opened my own medical spa.
So you think it's way better than real estate, what you're doing right now,
100%.
right? Oh, is it less work? Is it easier?
I wouldn't say it's less work, but it is less hustle.
And why did you decide to just get a franchise instead of opening up your own?
Because when you buy a franchise, it's almost like owning a business on training wheels, right? So it's like you have someone that already has the blueprint, and they're like, "This is what you have to do to be successful."
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the blueprint. So I think for me, it was like a no-brainer.
Were you shopping around for other franchises,
For sure.
Oh, really?
100%.
Like restaurants too?
I never ever went to get into the franchise business. I've always been, because I spend a lot of money on myself. I think as women, we spend a lot of money on ourselves. It's like beauty care. We always get facials. We already get all this stuff. So that was already something I was already into. So it was easy for me to get into.
Okay, so but you were shopping around for other franchise business, like restaurants, like
no, not restaurants ever.
Okay.
Other medical spas.
Oh, just other medical franchises.
Only that field, yeah.
Oh, okay. And was there a certain website you go to or no?
No, I just go to different medical spas here, and I was like, hey, is this a franchise? You own this? Honestly, a lot of medical spas here, even in LA, are franchises.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
It's easy to get into.
Okay, and then what's the worst financial situation you've ever been in, and how did you overcome it?
Ooh, the worst financial situation I've ever been in. I don't think I've been in one yet. That's a great question.
That's all
though.
good. And then were you born rich, by any chance?
I was not born rich, but my dad made really good investments, so we were born middle class.
Nice. And any other investments you do? Like any
no,
crypto, stocks?
I never did crypto. I do own a lot of rental properties, so I own about 19 rental properties that
So
I built
Airbnb.
up over. Yep, exactly. So I do Airbnb, but I don't have them on Airbnb.
Oh.
But yeah, it's similar.
What's your opinion about credit? Like, how important is credit in the real world?
I mean, honestly, to make money, you have to have credit. It's not
Really?
even about money. Like I don't use my own money for any of my businesses, and even in real estate. So credit makes you rich.
Dang, what do you think your minimum credit score has to be? How did,
honestly,
to get? Yeah. What
A
do you?
780. That's
780?
like your minimum. Yeah, for sure.
Really? That's crazy.
To get large amount of loans, to be able to open businesses.
What's the if you're at 780, what's the highest you can get in a loan? You know? Okay.
I mean, really, you can get any loan. If you walk into a Citibank or you walk into a Chase Bank, you can get any loan you want. You can get a jumbo loan. You can get a $4 million loan with a 780 credit score.
Do you know how to fix your credit for people out there? Any words of advice on fixing your credit?
Get an attorney.
Get an attorney?
That's what you need. You need to
Really?
get an attorney. Get a credit attorney. Don't go to these Instagram places that say
Really?
you're gonna fix your credit.
Really?
And you'll get it off your credit.
Really?
Don't do it.
Why?
It's
It's a
Because
scam?
you're gonna pay all this money and they're gonna fix your credit momentarily, and in 6 months your credit's gonna be back fucked up.
Really?
Absolutely. Get an attorney.
Okay.
Get a credit attorney. That's what
You've
need.
been through that situation?
I have, for sure.
That's very important. Okay, because I'm going through that right now.
Get a credit attorney. That's
Thank
what